Greetings, YouTube. I recently did a video discussing the president's obsession with the NFL and the national anthem and paying respect to the flag, that flag behind me, the one I'm currently displaying upside down, because the United States is under distress as we are currently occupied by a Nazi regime. And in the course of this, someone brought up that in Florida there is a state statute requiring students K through 12 to participate in patriotic events and say the Pledge of Allegiance every single morning in their class, showing due respect to the flag and the Pledge of Allegiance. And the only way you can get out of this is with a note from their parents. I didn't say the pledge in high school. I just stood there. I refused to be forced by the state to behave in some nationalistic, jingoistic piece of bullshit. Because there's nothing in the Constitution that says you have to do this. There's nothing in this Constitution that says you have to respect the flag or display a flag or genuflect to a flag. It is a piece of fucking cloth. It has no meaning. American ideals have meaning, and one of them is the right to freedom of expression. And there is no greater form of expression of that is more respectful to everyone than silent protest. But this law, and I will link to it, says that you are not allowed to engage in silent protest unless your parents agree to that for religious purposes. That's bullshit. You cannot legislate loyalty and allegiance. The Pledge of Allegiance is just an empty chant. Our anthem, have you ever actually read all the lyrics of the national anthem? They're racist. Surprise, surprise. And anyone out there wants to start throwing the respect the troops bullshit, those troops are defending our rights, one of which is the freedom of expression. And if anyone thinks that serving in the military means that your opinion has greater power than the Constitution of the Bill of Rights, then you are an embarrassment to our country and to whatever branch of the service you served in. Making children say a pledge at a piece of cloth is not going to teach them any lesson other than someone in authority can make you do something. And maybe that's the lesson they're trying to teach. Because it certainly isn't going to make them any more loyal to the United States of America. In fact, I would be interested to see if young adults in Florida have lower voting rates than young adults in places where they don't require them to be politically indoctrinated for 13 years. I don't have kids, but if I did, I would darn well make sure that my school did not make them do anything like this piece of bullshit legislation. It's a piece of cloth. It has no meaning. Our ideals, however, do. And this law flies in the face of them.